By the time the National Health Insurance is fully implemented, and there's disputes about what fully implemented means, and we can debate it, but by the time we get to that point, that benefits that are delivered and paid for by the National Health Insurance covers the needs of the country, then there will be no medical aids. That's the intention, and that's what the bill says. However, there are conditions and procedures and care, if you like, that we would not regard as being necessary. They would be voluntary. They might be nice to have. And those conditions, much of it aesthetic, would not be covered by the National Health Insurance. And there will be people who would still like to have cover for that kind of care, and that is what the medical schemes will primarily cover. There's also always a margin of care in any country where the authorities need to ration. In fact, it happens in medical schemes even today in the private environment. You have to ration. We are not going to pay for this medicine or this procedure or this whatever, for whatever reasons. And in the public sector, we do that at the moment, that kind of rationing, based on a set of clinical guidelines, where you get the law of diminishing returns. If I am 95 years old and I need dialysis, my chances of recovery, survival, quality of life compared with somebody who's 50 or 40 is significantly less. And at some point, it's not cost effective to do it. The private sector doesn't work on that kind of basis. They work until the money's finished. So you will keep paying until your medical scheme can't cover anymore, at which stage the care is either denied or you get moved into the public sector when you won't get the care anyway because it's outside of the parameters. So there will be people, a small portion of people will want to insure themselves for those possibilities outside of the benefits of the public sector. But until we've defined what those benefits are and put them in the public domain so that people can see what they're covered, it's extremely difficult for the public to know whether they're going to want medical aid cover or not.